It's not often in the sport that we get to witness two of golf's longest hitters compete head-to-head. Despite having contrasting approaches to peak performance, these two had nothing but respect and admiration for one another. How did Daly's colorful personality combat Tiger's fierce competitiveness? Let's find out. John Daly and Tiger Woods have described each other in contrasting ways over the years. Daly, known for his colorful personality and unconventional approach to golf, has often spoken highly of Woods' work ethic and dedication to the game. Woods, on the other hand, has acknowledged Daly's unique style, but has also commented on their differences in approach to the sport. Daly's laid-back, often jovial demeanor contrasts with Woods' intense focus and discipline, highlighting their distinct personalities within the world of professional golf. Yet both of these guys had one distinct similarity that all golf fans paid to see: bombs off the tee. Daly and Woods had incredible driving averages on the PGA Tour from the years of 1996 to 2005. John Daly's best year in 2003 averaged a whopping 314.3 yards, while Tiger's came in fractionally higher at 316.1 yards in 2005. To put this into perspective, even in modern golf today, the average PGA Tour player's driving distance is 293 yards, with far more advanced technology, giving these two a humongous advantage as long as they can keep it in play. In today's video, we are going to highlight the most iconic encounters that these two went head-to-head. The 2004 Buick Invitational, three-man playoff. The 2004 Buick Invitational, hosted at Torrey Pines, was a fiercely contested showdown for many of the top players. Heading into the final round, Daly had a 3-shot lead over the field and an 8-stroke lead over Tiger. Tiger's form, while satisfactory, wasn't at the pace of the world number 299 at the start of the week, even closing out with a final round of 68 that proved to be 7 strokes better than Daly in round 4, still proved to fall just short. Daly's disappointing closing round was caught by a chasing pair in Luke Donald and Chris Riley, who grew up playing Torrey Pines as a boy. We knew during the three-man playoff that it would take something special to win, and up stepped John Daly with a showstopper. From 100 feet in the sand trap, Daly hits his ball to within 4 inches of the hole, shifting the pressure to the other two. Donald misses his attempt from 6 feet for birdie, while Riley, who stands over his ball in complete confidence, witnesses his ball rim the hole and roll out. Daly claimed the tournament and the accolade for the highest final round score by a PGA Tour winner in 13 years. "It wasn't pretty at the end, but I got it done," said the 51-year-old Daly, who wore American flag pants on Sunday and was doused with champagne by fellow players Esteban Toledo and Michael Allen after sinking the winning putt. That's all that matters. The 2005 WGC American Express Championship Playoff. The 2005 WGC American Express Championship, held from October 6th to 9th, 2005, at TPC Harding Park in San Francisco. After 3 competitive rounds of golf, Daly had the edge by 2 strokes before Tiger came roaring back in the final 18 holes to tie Daly in regulation play. The PGA Tour, for the first and so far only time, could lay witness to two of the biggest hitters compete in a jaw-dropping display of golf. While the playoff was decided by Daly missing a 2-foot putt on the second playoff hole for par, it didn't seem to take the wind out of Woods' sails after capturing his 4th WGC American Express Championship and his 10th World Golf Championships title. But Woods did have this to say: "I still look back on it. I just didn't want it to end the way it ended. In that playoff, the way we were playing, we should have continued." Fans got to see a brief exhibition of both players' power off the tee that could be remembered as if it were yesterday. After losing to Woods, Daly flew to Las Vegas and seated himself at a $5,000 slot machine. In the first 30 minutes, he lost $600,000, eventually losing $1.65 million in just 5 hours. It was the true testament to Daly's gambling addiction, despite picking up a check for $750,000 for finishing second. The 2021 PNC Championship. The 2021 PNC Championship featured an exciting showdown between Team Woods, consisting of Tiger Woods and his son Charlie, and Team Daly, consisting of John Daly and his son John Daly Jr. The tournament took place in Orlando and was highly anticipated. Team Daly birdied the last hole to hold off a charge from Team Woods. Tiger and his son Charlie, who reeled off 11 straight birdies. Team Daly started the day one stroke back after an opening round 12 under par. Both the Dalys and Woods shot a final round 57, -15. However, Team Woods, playing one group ahead of Team Daly, carded a par on the final hole, allowing the Dalys to sink a birdie putt to close out with a two-stroke victory. Team Daly had 13 birdies and an eagle on the final day to win their first PNC championship title. "Give me a round of golf with my son any day of the week, and that's winning," said Daly after the victory. This clearly outpoured emotion of happiness and gratitude to achieve something they hadn't 5 years previously. The 94 story, Daly relives beating Tiger drunk. The legend of John Daly builds with every anecdote. He's reached an iconic status where you could tell any story about the 57-year-old dual major winner, and we'd have no choice but to believe it and respect it. This one, in which he beat Tiger Woods in 1994, while wickedly hungover and also continuing to drink, is as Daly as it gets, and we're glad we got another Daly tale to add to the ever-growing list. We had the round table at Sherwood, and I had my bottle of Jack Daniels then. I just meet these guys, right? Tiger came in, and I said, "T, come have a drink with us, man." And he said, "No, I'm going to go hit some balls." A few hours later, I said again, "Come have a drink with us." Tiger said, "No, I'm going to go work out." This is going on for about 5 or 6 hours, and we're still there just pounding, getting drunk, having a good time. I got a sponsorship out of it, which I was happy about. TW comes out in a suit, and I go, "Where are you going?" He says, "I got a guitar on stage for you. You have to go to the dinner." I didn't know anything about a dinner. I got no shoes on. I got my shirt tucked out. I got shit piled all over me. Just drunk. The bar room wasn't very far, so I stumbled over there. There's a chair and a guitar. I did knocking on heaven's door and got a standing ovation and said, "I'll see you tomorrow." So the next morning we tee off. My caddy was drunk with us. But the funny thing about Tiger is, when I got on the tee, I had my caddy bring me a Crown or a Jack and Coke. If you've never played Sherwood, the first hole, he's walking through all the cactuses on this hill, trying not to spill my drink. I grab my 3-iron and go on the tee. To make a long story short, I shoot like 65 and he shoots 71. He was shaking his head all day. The moral of the story, all Tiger's training, working out, hitting balls, and improving his game, and yet he can't come within 5 strokes of the iconic John Daly with whiskey circulating through his bloodstream. It just goes to show you that talent on the odd occasion can beat hard work, but over the length of their careers, hard work beats talent in the countless number of PGA Tour victories and major titles Tiger Woods achieved. For more golf content, tune into our next video on Golf TV, where we get into the most infamous golfing feuds of all time. Till next time.